Hello friends, this is Vishal Mewada once again in front of you, and I hope you all are doing well. As you all know that we have different topics on some daily basis, which basically to improve our communication skills to and also to enhance our knowledge. But from few days onwards, we have divert our topics heading towards quite educational, or our topics should be related to some particular course or some particular thing, so that it will also give us some kind of extra knowledge that will help us to grow further. So our today's topic is related to some of the concepts of JavaScript, and in this video we gonna look at what are closures and what is garbage collector. We gonna see some real life example and understand it. So don't waste. So let's get started. Don't wasting our time. What is closure? So the concept of closure introduced to the JavaScript at a few years ago, when the ES6 or maybe ES5 has introduced. After that, closure has been introduced to us. What closure actually is? The definition of closure is that whenever the function is derived inside another function, and it's inside another function with the lexical scope, that is called closure. And to more understand it more, what is lexical scope and how does something can be derived inside a function, so we're gonna look at it. Firstly, suppose that I have derived lexical scope is basically, it means if I have derived some function some a comma b, and I am adding some inside my function. But the beauty of lexical scope and closure is that I need something another property before adding something. I just want to check the both the element is even or not. So I have declared an even odd function inside my sum function, and the variable which I am declaring to for checking the values are even or odd. I am declaring that variable inside my sum function. Means I am not declaring the variable outside my function, or or in a global scope. I'm declaring them in a local scope, so that I can fetch the values easily, and I am calling that even and odd function inside the sum function without any restrictions. So that firstly the even and odd function give me or return me the value, or check the values is even or yeah, the value is even or odd. Then if return me that the particular value is even, then I will do the sum of this particular thing. So this is what actually closure is. To or closure basically introduced to stop our functions to go into the hell of callback. Suppose that what we do, that we can call in function inside the function at so many times, so that the our function will go into the hell of loop, or we can say that and loop hell in a general term. So to prevent that or to avoid that particular mistake, we the term introduced is called closure. What the beauty of closure is that closure stop our functions to go into the infinite hell or loop, and it will return the value and it will call inside the function. There is no need to calling the function outside. So this is how, and it is very practically in nature, and it helps to apply some practical things. As I sorry, as I the example I have given to you in this. Firstly, I have to make the sum of particular values, but before making the sum, I have to check it the value is even or odd, even or not. So I have declared some another function which is checking that the value is even or not. So this is what the beauty of closure is. And to move further, our second topic is garbage collector. What is garbage collector and what does it use inside any of particular language? Garbage collector is basically the thing, something which we have declared inside our function or inside our object or inside any programming language, or some variables which we have declared, but uh, it has no longer use, or it can't be used so long. So what garbage collector do is they will we will declare the function and variables to be null, undefined, or something like that, or we will call them by calling return function. So it will stop working at the moment, because these things and these properties are comes under garbage. It will increasing the size of our application and memory allocation. It will also consuming some space by the memory allotting to them. So to decrease the consuming of memory and to decrease the uses of space, we will use garbage collector. And suppose that, let's take an example. I have declared an object. Let object has a name Vishal, but before, after declaring it, I am calling that object is equals to null. So what does it means? I have declared some particular object, but at after this moment when I'm declaring object is equals to null, the object has no more values to my functions, or to no more value inside my any language or inside my project. It is just like a garbage. So what does garbage collector do? Garbage collector finds and search for the things which I is declared to be null or undefined at the moment. So this is what how it is works, and it help us to decrease the size of our code and reduce our memory allocation size. That will help our language to work more faster and our project to grow with and to work with more faster. This is all about it. Thank you very much. We will see and some another video with some another topic.